YTBC, what's the deal? And I will leave this article in the description box like always, okay? David Haye's May 21st return, all right? And they're talking about it here. Read a quote from it, and then I'm going to chop it up with you guys. It says, the reaction to the first David Haye was incredible with a sellout crowd, headline music act, A-list guests, and record-breaking TV figures. I'll give him props for that. He did an excellent job putting that out on YouTube. He says May's event will be even bigger and better. I'm intent on securing an undercard with event more quality matchups, and what better way to start with an English title fight featuring two fantastic prospects, said Haye. Shannon Briggs recently has called out Haye. And he's looking for a May date, you know, and I looked at the WBA rankings because what I don't want Haye to do, and I'm not saying he's going to do this. I mean, Mark Demore was rated number 10 by the WBA when he fought him. He was either 9 or 10. So I'll give David Haye that. It's not his fault that Demore was rated, okay? And to take it a step further, Demore, whether you guys want to believe it or not, was most likely going to get a title shot against Berman Stavern had Stavern beat Deontay Wilder. Demore used to be signed with King, and we know Don King had Stavern, okay? So fast forward to this now. So David Haye, I see, is rated number 9 by the WBA according to their rankings. Number 8 is Antonio Tarver. Number 7 is Andre Fedosov. 6, Freza Kendo. 5, Ustinov. 4, Shannon Briggs. 3, Klitschko. 2, Lucas Brown. 1 is Ortiz. Okay, number 10, Erkin Tepper. 11, Parker. 12, Joshua. 13, Jarrell Miller. Good fight. 14, Solomon Huamano. And 15, Trevor Bryan. Hey, man, there are some good fights if he just fights anybody within the top 15. Probably not Solomon Huamano. I wouldn't want to see that one, New Zealander. Huamano was trying to call out Joseph Parker like a month ago, trying to get a fight with him. But I don't want to see him fight Huamano. Jarrell Miller be a good fight. Trevor Bryan, good young fighter. You know, obviously not going to fight Joshua Parker. Tepper, we're still in debate about him and the drug test and what's going on with that. Antonio Tarver suspended. You know, Andre Fedosov supposedly just turned down a fight with Hughie Fury. He didn't want the fight. He's a come forward guy that'll give a good effort. He won the ESPN BOXINGSCENE tournament, beat Donovan Dennis. Jarrell Miller just beat Donovan Dennis, and he also had some good rounds with Brian Jennings before that fight got stopped on the cut. So Freza Kendo's in that WBA tournament. Ustinov supposedly just turned down this Hughie fight, the Hughie Fury fight, but he's scheduled to fight Luis Ortiz either on or before June 19th. Not too much here if he wants to fight somebody inside the WBA rankings that's going to be formidable, somebody within the top 15 at least. So Briggs, number 4, has been calling him out. I know Briggs has been in the gym. He's been in the gym with Trevor Bryan. Getting good work in with him. He stays in the gym. I just seen a video the other day of him in the gym. So I don't think Shannon Briggs, you know, I don't think he's going to outbox David Haye. But if David Haye's looking for somebody that's going to slug with him, Shannon Briggs is right there for the picking, and they can slug it out. He's called him out. I think it'd be a good fight. This would be acceptable to me because at least he's rated number 4. Now, we can argue that Shannon Briggs shouldn't be rated number 4 by any sanctioning body at this stage of his career. We can argue it, but the facts remain that he is rated number 4. So I wouldn't mind seeing this fight because of that, and because Briggs called him out, you know. Now, David Haye, if you were able to fight Mark Demore and you were confident and comfortable going into that, you should be confident and comfortable going into a fight with Shannon Briggs because he's a lot older. And at this stage, I can see David Haye beating Briggs. And I want to just see some type of build-up for a fight. Demore, you know, the dude landed one punch and it grazed David Haye's glove, you know, and I think Shannon Briggs is going to give a better effort than that. Whether he wins or loses, he's going to talk a lot of shit. Let's go, champ. You know, I think he'll have it cracking there, man, just for this type of fight. You know what I mean? So, and then Jarrell Miller, Trevor Bryan, all excellent fights. Young fighters. Some you can argue they're not ready, but Jarrell Miller is a damn good fighter, man. A former K1 fighter, power, decent skill. I mean, that'd be a good fight. I doubt that won't happen. I doubt Trevor Bryan happened, but I'm thinking Shannon Briggs. Why not? I mean, I don't want to see Paul Butlin or Ivica Perkovic. I don't want to see any type of journeyman, whether it's a USA journeyman or a European journeyman. I don't want to see it. There's just no why we shouldn't see it. You know what I mean? So Shannon Briggs to me is the logical fighter here. Because he'll bring excitement. He is a little bit older, but he'll bring excitement, and we know this is a little in between fight. We know David Haye wants to fight Joseph or Anthony Joshua. That's the only name he's been throwing out. You know what I mean? I think he may have mentioned Tyson Fury once, but we heard what Fury said. If David Haye becomes his mandatory, he will just automatically drop the title because he does not want to deal with David Haye again, going through negotiations and pulling out a fight, so on and so forth. But who do you guys think is the best opponent for David Haye in this upcoming fight? I say just fight Shannon Briggs, man. Let's go, champ. Fight Shannon Briggs, David Haye. YTBC. I'm out.